This video contains personal information relating to myself, namely my first name. If this knowledge scares you, and to be honest, I totally understand if it does, and I'm sure it scared me too, then I suggest you leave this video and find another one of mine. Hi everyone, That UK Gamer here with another video. This is a video response to Gurnaldinho Plays, aka Rob. And this challenge is one where he said you have to spell your first name, so your Christian name, using video games. Now, these games can be ones that have personal meaning to you, or as he said, ones you don't even play, or don't like even. I've gone with games that do have a meaning to me. Some are nostalgic, some are just special to me, and some are just weird or quirky. It's up to you to decide. So for those of you that have had either real world dealings with me, either know me, we've chatted, or we've been sending, receiving games, or those of you who tried to steal my identity, eager disclaimer, I'm not saying anyone has, I'm saying if you have, then you may well know that my real name is Martin. So therefore, that's what I'll be doing, taking the games starting with M-A-R-T-I-N, because my name has an I, not a Y. I am also trying not to sneeze. Okay, so for the letter M, I have gone with a game which I have never played. So you could be like, well, how has it got meaning for you? And despite the fact my name is Martin, starting with an M, and I happen to wear a Manchester United shirt, which also starts with M, I haven't actually gone with a Manchester United game, and yes, I do have them. No, I've gone with a Wii game, one which I have shared a bit recently, and it is my first songs. Now, that is one of the quirky, weird ones. I'm sure you can tell, probably more weird. However, I've always said that when I get to 200 subscribers, and I'm really close, I will do a karaoke session of this game, and either stream it, now I figured out how to do that, or record it. I'm not sure. So, of course, due to that, this game has got some meaning to me. It's like something to work for a target, and it's just going to be a lot of laughs, I'm sure. Probably because of how bad the singing will be. So, for that reason, M is my first songs. A is Adobe Photoshop Elements 5.0. This game lets you do stuff to pictures, probably with butterflies. I'm joking, it's not that. Although it is still possibly a weird choice. But the serious choice is Ariel, The Little Mermaid, which is going to sound absolutely ridiculous, I know. But it is one of the old Disney Mega Drive games, which were generally really good. But the reason I went for this game is that not long after I got up with my girlfriend, she gave me 4 Mega Drive games, and this was one of them. So this has a personal meaning, and that is a gift from her. Also because I know she's a massive fan of The Little Mermaid. So that just made it a little bit more special. Also, I think I would look awesome or sexy, I'm not quite sure which, as a mermaid or merman. I'm not quite sure what I'd be yet, but I think that purple shell bra would look pretty good on me. So yeah, A is for Ariel, the Little Mermaid. This is where things get serious. So, you may have noticed there's been a distinct lack of PlayStation stuff on my channel, and that's because, to be fair, I've never been the biggest PlayStation fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, or now 5, literally out today. However, there are games on there that I like. This one I had on PC first, had to get the PS2 version. It's from a classic TV show from the 90s and early 2000s, and it is Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction. I think it was actually Rob himself who either played this game, or it may be someone else, in which case I apologise. This is one I played on PC ages ago. You get to either use robots from the actual series, Chaos 2, Hypnodist, Pussycat, all them classic ones, or even make your own. And then take on each other, or the house robots, or engage in the challenges. But if you were a fan of Robot Wars, especially when it's Craig Charles and Philippa Forrester, as I was, this does actually feel like that TV series. Although you can go to Mars, I believe. So that might be a little bit different to the TV series. But there is carnage. To be fair, I think I do prefer the sequel, Extreme Destruction, which was on the Xbox instead. But this was the first one I played, and so it has a lot of meaning, especially building my first ever game robot and getting my first win with it, which was a flipper, I believe, because they're the best weapons. So yeah, so our Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction. Now this is nostalgia. This is a video game from when I was a kid. It's actually for the Sega Master System, which was the first console I had when I was about 5 or 6 in 1992, 1993. This is a game I had as a kid and I had to get when I bought my current one. It is arcade port Time Soldiers, which is one of the old Sega Master System shooters. You go up or across the screen. That's two guys who travel through different time periods, shooting enemies, be it tanks or dinosaurs or samurai, I think, to rescue your comrades who have been locked in different periods of time by some evil boss whose name I can't think of. No, it doesn't say on the back. Yeah, it's actually a really good shooter, and although I'm not generally a fan of them shooters, this one is one I've got a strong affection for, and I'm actually tempted to do a gameplay video of it. Now I've figured out how to stream, so let me know if you'd like to see that. But it was an arcade game. From what I've seen, I don't know, it does look good, but I think I'd still prefer this version. So, yeah, T is a blast from my past, Time Soldiers. Now, from this shirt, and if you know me, you know I like my football. I mean, I've got a whole bookcase of FIFA there. Such as we got the big box FIFA 97 for PC right there. However, FIFA was not actually the first football series I ever played. At least I don't think it was. I think the first one I ever played was actually International Superstar Soccer on the 64. So my I is International Superstar Soccer 64. Two things here. Well, three. First of all, as I said, it's football. Secondly, it's Nintendo 64. My favourite console and the one I'm going for a whole set for. There's all these here. In fact, this is double depth. So whatever you see there, double it. That's what I have. It's just over half the lot. This, though, was the first one I ever played. I got it for Christmas 1998, I believe, from Cash Converters. Something in my head telling me that, along with Lila Wars. So yeah, I've been playing this game for 22 years or something stupid like that now. It's very arcadey, but it's very good. It feels like one of the football games you would play at the arcade. It's got 32, I think it is. No, 36 international teams. Including the big head mode if you want it. And of course, I'm England because I have to. But it's actually a very good football game. A lot of people seem to prefer 98. I prefer this one. I mean, 98 does have, I think, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan on it, which is a bit random. But it may be the nostalgia why I prefer this one. I'm not sure. But ISO 64 means an awful lot to me as a football game. And a game from my childhood. So I had to be this. And N. N is a game for the original Xbox, although it is on other systems, and I believe I have it on the GameCube along with its prequel. It is Need for Speed Underground 2, which was one of the first mainstream racing games I played, apart from Mario Kart. I mean proper racing games. I bought this on Xbox years ago. I mean, for one thing, not only is it a game station sticker, but it's £8. So that must give you some idea as to how old it is. I mean, it says here the game came out in 2004. So 15 years ago, 16, 14 years ago, something like that. It's a very good racing game. I've got to admit, I had played a couple of Need for Speed games. I think it was the original Hot Pursuit on the PS1, which my mate had. But this game is the first proper racer I think I've really played. I've got a couple of special cars. I have a Mazda RX-8, which looks like a hamster next to the front grille and the wing mirrors. It actually has led to the RX-8 becoming my favourite car. I need to get one in this sort of red. So that's a future goal. I can't do the drag races. I'm absolutely terrible at them. Doesn't matter how many times I try. But I do like the open world exploration element of it. Also, I think Burger King's on it. Not quite as good as KFC on Crazy Taxi, but still good. Anyway, N for me is Need for Speed Underground 2. So, I hope you like that challenge. Ironically, if I do my surname, it would actually start with F. Therefore, I could pick any one of these FIFA games. So, we'll just pick the FIFA 97 big box, which is right there. Or 97 for the Mega Drive, because I love the indoor mode. If you like the video, feel free to do your own video response and check out Rob Gurnaldinho Plays a video. I'll share a link to it in the description below. And let me know if you do a reply, because I'll be happy to watch it. In fact, I'd love to. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to see me embarrass myself big time by singing the nursery rhymes on my first song, please subscribe, push me over to the 200 mark. You know you want to. If nothing else, you know you want to see me do that singing. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you around soon. Bye.